welcome to my channel. Welcome to DIY Art Plus. So today I'm gonna use this easel here and I'm gonna paint a large painting. Alright, so I'm gonna use this easel. It's from Vimitty. I don't know if I'm saying this right or not, but it's a big easel and I'm gonna use this today. Now if you want to also paint with me on a smaller canvas, you can also paint. I mean, it's not that big. I'm gonna paint on this canvas right here. So ooh, cool. Okay, it's a wooden easel and it's pretty heavy. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay, I see. So I just have to, like, you know, just do this, and there is a little lock down here to just, you know, make your easel nice and big and just twist here to lock that. All right, I'm gonna do that on all three sides. Okay, there is this also. This thing goes down like that, and now I can turn that to make it nice and big. There you go. I can put my canvas right here, and there is also this thing on the top. Okay, so there are these two connectors I can use for this easel, and this is for you to, you know, make any video, or especially if you're making a video of yourself and the painting, you can use this. So this thing goes right here, and there is also this thing, I don't know what it's called, but this is where you can put your phone there and yeah, record yourself. Okay, so basically, yeah, you can just move this around if you like that. So let's start painting. It also comes with this cool big bag. Okay, so I'm gonna paint outside today, and I'm just gonna open this again, and I'm gonna use this canvas. I'll put down in a link of the product I'm using and also the size of canvas. I'm gonna use acrylic paint and a large brush, and I obviously I forgot to record the first part. So basically all I did is take a little bit of water and the yellow paint, and I applied it everywhere on my whole canvas. And then I'm gonna use my small brush and just any color here, and basically I'm just outlining of what I want to draw here. So I'm gonna draw some water, mountains, some flowers. So this painting really took me like more than 2 hours, to be honest. So I am not gonna show you the whole process, but I'm not gonna tell you like whole process, but you can see me. I'm gonna fast forward this video. So just in case if you want to also paint, just you can follow the video here. But again, I'm really not gonna tell you what exactly I did here, because again it took me 2 hours, and I'm sure you don't want to hear me for 2 hours here. So this is the process. Again, I'm gonna fast forward this video. If you wanna pause this video, you can pause the video if you like. Okay, so just enjoy watching me painting here, and I'm gonna use a lot of colors for this painting. And for this painting, I'm gonna mostly use my palette knife, and of course a thick acrylic paint. I'm not gonna use thin acrylic paint for this type of a painting, and I'm gonna use a different type of a palette knife, but this one is my favorite one, to be honest. Alright, so yeah, enjoy watching. So I started using blue, just a regular blue color, and I started applying everywhere on my sky first, And now to blend this color together with the white, I also take a little bit of white and just applying a little bit of white everywhere like this, and then I'll go back to kind of, you know, blend it all together like that. And now I'm just trying to give a little shape on this sky because it just looked like one brush strokes. I mean, the, you know, it's all going on one direction. I'm trying to break that a little bit and adding a little movement on the sky. Alright, so now it's the time for these mountains, and I'm just gonna apply a little bit of yellow everywhere on these mountains, and then I'm gonna layer with the different colors on it. And I'm gonna use a lot of different colors here, like white, brown, little bit of green and blue. So yeah, I'm gonna use a lot of colors on this, so you'll see me how I apply those colors in a second. But yeah, using a different palette knife now, but I don't really like this one much really, so I'm gonna go back with the other one later. So I started applying some white like this. And on this part right here, I'm gonna add a lot of trees here in the back there, so I'm just making that brown for now. Alright, so now I'm gonna work on this water, and I'm gonna use turquoise color here, turquoise, and I'm gonna make this color a little bit lighter than what I have here, and I'm gonna use a little bit of white too. So first I'm applying this light turquoisey color that I have here, and then I'm gonna also add a little bit of yellow and a lot of white. and I wasn't sure about these mountains, how I'm gonna paint this, but I started with a little bit of white there, and then I'm using this brown color, and I'm also gonna use a little bit of green there. So I'm gonna use more brown on the bottom because of the shadows, and I'm gonna use some green, white, mostly on the top area, and I'm also gonna use a little bit of yellow here. Now don't ask me where this place is because I have no idea. Now this part is a sand part, so I'm just gonna use some lighter color here, and again this is a sand part, so I'm gonna make it nice and light here. And I'm not too worried about this bottom part because I'm gonna cover that area with some flowers. So okay, now I'm gonna work on these other mountains I have here. Now this mountain was a little bit trickier for me because I never really paint a painting like this. So I started with this type of a brush strokes. I mean the brush strokes, let's say brush strokes, the direction of this paint that I'm adding. And now again I started with something else, but I changed my mind and did something else. So you will see in a second how I apply and change the shape of these mountains. Okay, so I'm so sorry for this part. I covered this painting and I'm so sorry I didn't show you this part clearly. I'm just on this way, but this area down here I just used a brown and applied it like this, so you can see the dimension, I guess. I don't know how to even tell you guys, but this is all the rocks on the bottom, and on the top it's all gonna be grass. And to add more shape here and more shadows, I'm just using a black color and applying this just on some area wherever I feel like I want to make it more like shadows. And I also apply this black on the other side of that mountain and also the yellow mountains in the back. Alright, so on this part here, I'm just gonna add this brown, trying to keep it nice and straight line here. And I'm gonna add a lot of trees on this area. So I added a tree trunk with those brown color, and I'm doing the same thing with the green now. And I tried to make a tree using this palette knife, but it wasn't that easy. So I grabbed my fan brush and then I used that to just draw the branches like this. So yeah, again, this is my fan brush and I'm just using a green color to add that type of tree there. And to cover that area on the bottom, I also add some bunch of green dots there so that it all looks like, looks like a lot of trees on that area from far. Alright, and now to add the shadows on the bottom like that, I'm just using a dry big flat brush and just going like that very lightly. And also did the same thing on the bottom on the side of this area here. And I'm gonna go back with some more turquoise and white color there and bring my water a little bit more on the sand area. And I don't know why, but this was my favorite part, adding some white on the edges of on the bottom of those mountains there. And I'm so sorry guys, I have that sun on my painting. It might look a little bit darker on some area, but I am just gonna move in a second. But I like this part, adding this water on that area. Alright, so now it's a time for some flowers. So I started with some yellow color here first, adding some light green. Actually light green, I started with some light green, and then I'm gonna use regular green and a little bit of blue too here, and a black color one by one. And I am just gonna add a whole bunch of stems, you can say, for the flowers, and a lot of grass. Alright, now I'm just gonna use this palette knife, and I'm gonna add flowers like this. Just using my palette knife to just create a shape of these flowers. And I'm gonna add a lot of different colors of flowers, so enjoy watching me painting these flowers. And my husband gave me his input and asked me to make those mountains in the back a little bit more darker, so that's what I'm doing now, and adding some more other colors and some more blue, black. Yep. And I also wanted to fill this bottom area more by adding more small tiny flowers. So basically I'm just using a palette knife and kind of adding a little bit of paint there. So thank you so much guys for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and if you also paint something like this, please share it with me. I love to see that. Okay, so yeah, here I'm all done, and if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, and also if you like this video, don't forget to give a big thumbs up. Alright, I'll see you next time. Bye.